take every opportunity I can to suck out the venom. Sandy Bluffs.
Fine scenery round these parts.
Oh yeah, it's real brown. What's the internet say? Not like we had this in 1849, but... Do you suck out the venom? Snake bite. If I suck the poison out of a snake bite, will I live? If you suck the venom out of a snake bite and you don't have an open wound in your mouth, you won't be affected. But that doesn't mean you should do it. What you should not do if you are bitten by a snake. OMG facts tells me I can't do it. Well, I guess that's the final verdict on this. That was totally mind-blowing. Thank you, Samuel L. Jackson. That is sad news for Kelly Clarkson, finding out she can't suck the poison out of a snake bite. Damn. That should have been in the guidebook. Oh god. Probably shouldn't be looking at Google Images for this. Just find a lot of really awful looking snakebite wounds. Cedar Bluffs.
Buen día.
Buen dia.
My name is Josefina Iturrieta de Panicelo.
Hey, my friend's in the back dying
traveling
of
to meet my
snakebite.
husband in Texas,
Can you help?
but we are taking a long route so that I may see more of this beautiful country.
Of our beautiful snakes.
He preceded me there to establish our new rancho near Paso del Norte. Everything is now ready, so I go now to
I wish
join
I
him.
were bilingual so I
My
could drop
husband is a
random
wealthy
foreign
man
words in the middle of my
with
sentences.
a great deal of land and many herds of cattle.
Many herds of cattle?
Do not be misled into thinking your good fortune lay in gold or silver.
Lays in bitcoins.
Precious metals are a scourge.
Oh.
Land is the only sure source of wealth.
Alright.
When you reach your new home, raise cattle or hardy crops.
Well,
People need
do
to
you want to
eat.
take some of this?
That
Open up a store?
is the true path to
Sell
success.
snakebite medicine? Yeah, Rancho, the more masculine ranch. Is she Norwegian or Spanish? I can't tell. I think Spanish from Spain. That's a really overgrown house cat. Castle Bluffs.
I say we continue on our way.
Alright, let's do that. Team Green has the measles. I don't have any aloe, so I can't treat their rash. Well, let's just get it over with. There, I did it. Oh wait, no, that's cholera, my bad. Wait, do not honk. Wrong disease. I need to suck the honk out of the wound. I made a bad unhonk. Okay. Well, I think whoever was bitten by a snake is doing better now. Team Green has got a fever, red splotchy rash, red splotchy skin rash, a runny nose, sensitivity of eyes to bright light, and sore throat. That sounds like me when I wake up in the morning. They'll be fine. Administer Epsom salts.
It'd be a mistake to ignore the measles.
Yes.
If you're not careful, it could lead to pneumonia.
Yeah, alright.
We're not going to let a few cases of measles slow us down, are we?
Suck it up, Green.
I think we ought to rest for a few days so that they can recover.
Measles can spread quickly, and we should do our best to keep that from happening. You know, measles can kill small children.
Yeah. A lot of things can. Let's administer Epsom salts. A fog of Epsom salts. Let's vaporize the Epsom salts, then breathe them in. I don't even know if Epsom salts would be any use at all for measles. Ancient Bluffs.
I think
You know,
it's time
like
we
the
be
world is
moving
flat.
on now.
That's an ancient bluff.
I am Inuna Ina, whom you call
I've
the
never seen you
Arapaho.
before.
My name is Green Eyes. Our chief is Talks to the Coyote.
Your name is Green Eyes? Yeah, not buying that. Green eyes. Green... Oh! Green eye... Yeah, alright. I see now. Continue. Story checks out.
He will speak through me. My father was a white man.
Our chief talks to the coyote. My father was a white man too. We have so much in common.
Talks to the coyote, says that you are crossing the land.
Who are you talking to? There's no one there.
You should offer gifts for this privilege. Act as though you want to trade, but ask for nothing in return.
What am I, a chump?
I suggest you offer gifts.
But I offer nothing. You said I offer nothing.
Powerful man. He can be a strong friend or a strong enemy. Friendship with the Arapaho can be a great advantage to you on the next leg of your journey.
I don't know what you're talking about. I will offer... My chief is interested in 50 pounds of gunpowder. I don't think you can haggle an offer. My chief is interested in 1 winter coat. What else is he interested in? My chief is interested in 27 bottles of brandy. My chief is interested in 9 dresses. I think 1 winter coat's probably the best deal. He wants a bunch of alcohol and a bunch of dresses. Sounds like a party.
I am Inuna Ina.
Alright, I already traded.
Do you
want anything else?
My name is Green Eyes. Our talks to the coyote says that you are crossing the land of the Inuna Ina.
Yeah?
I suggest you offer...
I'll give you another winter coat. Deal. Alright, I'm done looking. Oh no, not again! Team Blue. Well, suction method, I guess. Marty, well practiced. You'll make it. I got this. Suck the poison out. Ah. Delicious. You'll be fine. Oh, no grass. Oh no, Team Green's taking a turn for the worse. Fever, rash, splotchy red skin, runny nose, sensitivity of eyes to bright light, and a sore throat. Rub snakes on it. That's how it works. Rub snakes and the grandfather clock on it.
Measles can spread quickly.
Do you have advice?
It'd be a mistake to ignore the measles.
I don't want to.
Measles can
I know.
It'd be a mistake
You mentioned.
to ignore...
I think we ought to rest for a few days so that they can recover.
Alright, let's do that. A few is 4. You'll be fine, Green. Have we just been watching you this whole... Oh no! Team Subs has the measles! Damn it! Fluid intake? With no meat, let's go and hunt. Just hunt Team Green and Team Subs, and then our average health of the wagon will go up exponentially. He ate the grandfather clock. Hey, got a bear. Anything else? Hey, got a buffalo. 419 pounds of game. Someone's still dying. Team Subs is in fair health. Pink's feeling good. Green's feeling good. Guess their cholera or measles or whatever is over. Blue's alright. Red's alright. Just waiting on Team Subs. They'll be fine. Chimney Rock Vista. It's the name of that second service pack, I guess.
Let's move on.
Personally waiting for the Independence Rock release of Windows 7.
Time is wasting. Let's move. Time is
No one has anything to say about this? Just you. Alright. Well. It's the rock. It's true. No one cares. No one cares about this American culture. Chimney Rock is an international icon. It's a hell of a rock, let me tell you. Abandoned wagon.
I think we ought to check it out. Never can tell what we might find.
What if it's a bomb?
I'd be careful. You never know what you might find.
Alright. It's actually full of used needles.
I think we ought to...
We should take some time to look it over. Might find something of use.
Okay.
I think we...
We should.
Wait,
I'd be...
I think
you
we
have
ought
another
to...
line?
We should.
I'd be...
I wouldn't go near it if I were you. An abandoned wagon is bad luck.
Didn't you just say I have to look at it? Okay, you say don't go near it, it's bad
We
luck.
should take some time
But then
to
you say look it over.
Might find something of use.
Which personality do I listen to? Oh man, I found a guitar, licorice, and iodine. We get some weird abandoned wagon candy and a guitar someone probably died on. Sure. Who wants some wagon licorice? As if normal licorice weren't bad enough. 2 1/2 feet. Let's take the ferry, because I have money. Let's see, I guess we're taking the Oregon Trail, because we have to go to Oregon. Yeah, the licorice is bad luck. Hey.
We're sick of this journey. I want to go back east.
I don't think so. We're right at Oregon, right at the boundary, and he just makes the wagon turn around. How about you?
At every fort or trading post along the trail, prices have been higher than at the previous place. This is outrageous.
It's also a video game.
They're taking advantage of us. If I had the chance to do it all over again,
What accent is
I'd buy
this?
more supplies at the beginning of our journey.
It's like vaguely British, but also really country-y.
Well, we might as well get what we need right here. Goodness knows it'll probably be even more expensive further down the road.
Some good extrapolation you got. New England? She's a British spy. I don't know anything about the subscribe to the channel advertisement. I didn't put it there. I didn't, tick any check boxes or anything.
I hope you don't mind me saying that I've had just about enough of this
I
journey.
do mind. You shut up. Getting out of here. I'm the wagon party leader. Don't you criticize me. I feel like that pose is almost identical to this. Just the sad Keanu pose. It was passed around a whole bunch. It mostly fits. Oops, let's center that back up. If I could only crop the boundary out, might be a little more convincing. Nope. What's the direction? Nope. Yes. There we go. Seamless. We did it. See, that's Keanu Reeves right there, this whole time. He went on the Oregon Trail as well. Adds more credence to that whole thing about him being immortal and never aging. And what do we do with this injured livestock and also these white lines down the screen? Let's rest.
We ought to stop for a while. The animal may yet recover.
Ah, don't be such a wimp. It'll be fine. It's got 4 legs. It's the natural bridge.
Let's move on.
Alright.
Let's keep going.
Fine.
Fine scenery round these parts.
I think so too. I like my bridges natural. Despite the fact everyone's been sick and bitten by multiple snakes, our morale has been entirely too much high.
We oughtn't keep traveling in
What?
weather like this.
That... Sure. Soup.
Can't hardly see where we're going. Maybe we ought to stop for...
No. Just go. North Platte River. Take the toll bridge. 704. It's like Walmart pricing? Sure. Do we need anything? Might as well get meat, I guess. Probably sort of running out of that. Well, we still have a grandfather clock. I wonder if I can get another one. I don't know why, but this guy really reminds me of Sean Hannity. It's the old Fox broadcasting offices in the Mormon Ferry Trading Post. Buy you a skirt. Sure. Oh, no, we can't. They don't sell clothing in this trading post, despite the fact they have hats and boots. Or just one boot, I guess. Let's see. No grandfather clocks. No animals. Do you have anything? Bacon, 40 pounds. Coffee, oh thank God. I don't have anything to make the coffee with. I'll just eat the beans whole. Oh man, this guy doesn't have anything. Salt pork with extra salt. 350 pounds of salt. And some potatoes, and some onions, and that's probably good.
Ain't got no need to stop here.
I wanted to buy you a new accent, but they didn't have any on sale. Immigrant Gap.
I say we continue on our way.
What is it? Oh, it's an iguana. I thought it was a crumpled up paper bag or something. Why are there so many items in this game? Look, it's vitally important this game includes, you know, a set of cooking utensils, or camphor, or cloves. It's got to be realistic. It's not an educational game if you don't have camphor.
Let's move on.
But it's Independence Rock. Don't you want to take pictures?
Let's move on.
You don't want to take a selfie with the rock or anything? Post it to ye old Twitter?
Time is a wasting.
No one?
Why, hello.
Oh, hello.
Come sit a spell and talk. I do declare that I'm starting to weary of this journey. No butter, cheese, or fresh fruit since Fort Laramie.
But we have butter and cheese. I just bought some.
Bless me, but I'd rather
Why?
have my larder full of food back
Your
home
larder?
than have our names carved on that there rock.
Is that slang
Well,
for stomach?
It's a sight more cheery than all the graves we passed.
My larder?
I don't know about you, but I'll be sure to stock up on good food the next chance we get.
Gotta fill up your
I
larder.
just hope we can hold out till the next fort or trading post.
No, she's not reading a cue card. People were just a lot more flat back then.
Why, hello.
I am going to Oregon today.
Let's move on.
Oh, I went to Devil's Gate. How fun. Split Rock. Wow, that's exciting. Oh, it's
Buen
you
día.
again.
My name is Josefina Iturrieta
She wearing
de
a dog
Panicero.
collar?
I am traveling to meet my husband in
Hmm.
Texas.
Howdy, friend.
Hey.
Fine day, isn't it? Least as
Sure.
fine as one can expect right now hereabouts.
Howdy.
Be warned. Don't dig a water hole.
Alright.
Drink only river water. Salty as some of these rivers are, it's better than the cholera.
Alright.
We buried my husband just last week.
Are you cooking him now?
No more than I've already given
Oh.
you. But I could use some help with this here harness, if you can spare the time.
Sure, no. Let's get out of here. You know, I'm starting to have difficulty telling these rocks apart. They all look exactly the same. I don't know. Which one do I go?
Maybe we better consult our guidebook before deciding which road to take.
We probably should, but we're not doing that. Let's see. It'll be a little tricky. I'll just ford it. 2 feet, ford it. 2 feet, ford it. That's a lot of dots.
Maybe we better consult our guidebook before deciding which road to take.
I don't ask directions. I just get lost. Look, I started on the right side of the map, and I have to go to the left side of the map. How hard is that to figure out? Check the hill's conditions. How are you feeling, hill? Do you want to talk about it? It's fairly steep. Well, that's because it's a hill. What do you think?
Howdy, I'm looking for my cat Molly.
Oh.
Have you seen her? We hear there ain't many cats out west yet.
Can she pull the wagon up?
Some folks will pay good money for one, so they can catch the mice and rats.
Hey, I stream more than 3
Molly
hours a
will
month.
have lots
It's more
of
like
kittens that
6.
we can sell.
Sometimes even 8. Let me tell you.
We had a milk cow, but she died a while back.
Molly
Now
killed the
all
milk
Molly's got
cow.
to eat is our meat scraps. If you got a milk cow, take good care of her. I think I miss the fresh milk pretty near as much as Molly does.
We don't have any cereal, though, so... What are you gonna use the milk for? Ropes and chains. Ah! Why don't we just raft down the river? It seems like it's a much faster alternative. We haven't even tipped the wagon yet. Somehow. How does the cat reproduce with no male? I don't know. It's a good question. Who's around South Pass? Oh, wow, it's a totally different place.
Fine scenery, Rob.
I feel like this guy is the same as this guy who's just taking a step forward.
Fine scenery, Rob.
I say we continue.
We're plumb tuckered out. Let's rest here.
That's the thing people say. Pacific Springs or a puddle. What do you think about this?
Let's keep going.
Alright, me too. Dry sandy. Dust storm. It was a very dry sandy, you see. The parting of the ways.
So this is the famous parting of the ways. I hear that
Do you want to read that line
go
again?
to Oregon should head for Fort Hall,
Okay.
while those bound for Utah and California should go to Fort Preacher.
Did they just get the guy who did Speedy Gonzales to voice him? Talk to this person.
Well, friend, this here is what they call the parting of the ways.
Tell me more.
A lot of wagon trains split apart here.
Like,
with folks
in half?
headed for Oregon going one way.
Seems
and
unfortunate.
those headed for California going the other.
Do you have any advice?
I don't know about you, but I'm going to California.
Oh, thank God.
Now, let's see. I figure the road heading off to the right must be the California route. California's the right place to be, so I reckon I'll go right.
I reckon you're a moron. Would you like to trade? Give me all of your supplies before you kill yourself and don't need them. If you look at a map and you go all the way to the right, you're going to end up in New Jersey. That's the anti-California. Give me all of your fruit. For 2 oxen. No, I don't think so. 14 pairs of shoes. You only have 2 feet. What? I don't know why winter coats are that sought after, but sure. 150 pounds of dried fruit for a coat. Is this game possible to speedrun, or do people not really try? I don't know about this one. I did a speedrun of my version just for the hell of it. The old version. In like under 3.5 minutes. Because I had nothing better to do. I suppose you could. It's just a lot of memorizing where to click. Or holding down the enter key. Bad mosquitoes.
We can hardly sleep at night.
Too bad, walk. Coats don't grow on trees, but fruit does. That's a good point. Hire some Indians to help. Sure, I guess.
Looks fairly deep to me. I say we float across.
Let's float on the Indians. Wait, what? Why do you want a winter coat? Why does everybody want a winter coat? Are they lined with gold or something and no one told me? Sure. Alright. I don't even know what he did. Is he just really tall and he walked on the bottom of the river and held the wagon up the whole time? Let's gather fruit. 22 pounds. You know, unlike in my version of the Oregon Trail, 1.2, the one I played all the time, it doesn't seem like food ever spoils in this one.
I think we ought to keep going.
But it's the Church Butte.
Let's move on.
But
Can you help us find a doctor?
why do you need one?
My pa is sick, and we may not be able to travel till he gets better.
Oh well.
We've been pushing too hard, and our health has suffered.
I'm your pa now.
When pa can travel again, we'll go at a slower pace. Maybe you ought to do the same.
Are you threatening me? Out of here, kid. Our party is full of a bunch of 11-year-old people. Can you show the ages of people after you've already made them? I believe Team Red is 30, blue, green, pink, and subs are either 10 or 11 each. I don't remember. But we've got a party of 10-year-olds. Fort Bridger. Who's around?
We need some fresh supplies badly.
Look at me when I talk to you.
Let's go to the fort.
All right.
We could use some fresh supplies.
Looks like as good a place as any to lay by a day and put up some fresh supplies.
Does that mean selling
One
them?
of my oxen commenced a favor in a leg yesterday.
What do you...
I'd like the smithy here to take a look at the shoe.
Is that a sentence? Favorite my leg, it really helps me out. Also rate, comment, and subscribe on my leg.
Place we'll find a bit of civilized company for a good long while. Besides, I'm all worn out and could use the rest.
Yeah, your mustache looks exhausted.
My druthers would beat a rest here a day or two.
Wait, what?
My druthers would
My
beat a rest
druthers?
here a day or two. No more than that. So as we can stock up on what we need.
My druthers. A choice or preference.
Druthers.
Alright. Used in 1870. It is not 1870, it is 1853. So much for this being an educational game. Took me right out of the action. How am I supposed to take this game seriously now? I know, I've never heard of the word druthers. Grave Spring. Looks radioactive. And now it's gone.
Howdy! You know, I've been tramping and trading in these yar mountains for near 20 years.
Sure, tell me.
Thunderation. Last
It's
year,
always
a young
Thunderation, man.
grizzly invited itself to breakfast. In the tussle, it bit me right on the shoulder. I reckon I'm not going to take that from man or beast, so I bit it right back. That thar bar ain't bothered a soul since.
That bar?
If in some of your party takes
So is this just like a drunken fantasy,
then?
then?
A bit of raw wild onions. That'll cure 'em. Works near well as fruit in preventing it too.
Thunderation Higginsbottom. I'll name my firstborn son that.
Howdy.
Fallen rocks. Sure, those are rocks.
There must be another path we can take.
Our path is to wait for someone else to fix it. Maybe? Anyone? Nope, then the game crashes. Conditions have not improved. There we go. Just let someone else take care of the issues. Hey, go figure, the rocks didn't disappear on their own.